Yo, what up guys? Welcome to your one-stop shop for cops. This is Kevin, and today I wanted to go over the top 5 Reebok classic sneakers of all time. This is a video inspired by my roommate Adam, so thank him. And yeah, let's see which sneakers are classic and which ones didn't make the list. So the first shoe is the classic nylon. I've been considering getting this shoe for a while, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks definitely like an everyday classic, and that's why I put it on the list. However, it doesn't really have any features that distinguish it from other shoes, so that's why it's number 5 on the list. My colorway that I would choose in this one would be the Jack Threads Gray, which is pretty much sold out, which is really disappointing. I was looking forward to possibly copying that colorway. I mean, if you snooze, you lose. Next, it's the Instapump Fury. It's the polarizing shoe that everyone loves or everyone hates. So you know that there's the decoupled midsole as well as the shroud on the outside, making it look like a futuristic shoe. And this shoe is really iconic in Reebok's history because it totally changed the game of running sneakers. They still sell for about $160. It's a little bit expensive for a Reebok shoe, but what you're getting for your money is like a lot of shoe. So it's a really cool idea, and it's a really cool shroud in my opinion. My favorite colorway has to be the OG Citron red and black colorway, and if you can't cop those because they haven't released it in like a few years, you might want to go for the OG Division colorway that Packer Shoes has right now. That is technically a collaboration, and you should definitely check that out because I think it's really cool. Next, it's the Pump Omni Light. It's a shoe that Dee Brown wore to win the dunk contest in 1991, and I think this shoe is so iconic and it's so cool and it can be so classic, and that's why it earns the number 3 spot on our list. The shoe is really cool and it's super iconic. Not as iconic as our next 2 shoes though, and if I had to choose a colorway, it would have to be the Year of the Ox, which is sort of a Chinese New Year colorway. I think it's really cool, and I can't wait to get my first Pump Omni Light sometime. You've got to see how iconic this shoe is in the dunk contest of the NBA. Next we have the classic leather shoe. It's from Kendrick Lamar. Well, it's not from Kendrick Lamar, but he really revived this shoe with his new collaborations. So he's had 2 collaborations with his one shoe, and it's really, it really is a pretty much, I won't say a dull shoe, but it's an everyday shoe that you can rock. It's pretty close to the classic nylon, but it uses totally different materials, and it has a really iconic shape in my opinion. And Kendrick Lamar has made this a really iconic shoe in modern times because he's this really famous rapper for Reebok, and what he stands for and what he designs his shoe after, those are really iconic in my mind as well. If I had to choose a colorway, it would have to be his neutral collaboration because that shoe was just really simple and iconic. It was really what Kendrick Lamar is all about. First on the list has to be the Question Mid. It's Allen Iverson's shoe. You know, he was with the 76ers for so long, he spent his whole career there. Some people say he's the best basketball player ever to not win a ring. And I think it's honestly just a cool shoe to rock, and it has really nice materials on it. It has lots of leather, and I think that the panels of red that are on the shoe, and sometimes the pearlized toe, are really cool. And the colorways that they've been coming out with, this is the year of the question, 20 questions, and the colorway I have to choose is the OG because the OG white and red colorway is the colorway he crossed over Jordan in. So that's why it's so iconic, and that's why I think Allen Iverson is so iconic. He's like Mr. Crossover basically. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these top 5 sneakers in Reebok Classics. Let me tell you, I had a tough choice choosing between like all these other shoes. I'm telling you, these are the most iconic sneakers in my mind. If you want to tell me what your favorite sneakers are, tell me in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in to your one-stop shop for cops. See ya.